Welcome back to I Was Reincarnated as a Seventh Prince anime review, episode number 8. We're here reviewing the 14th episode of the this is the full title of the anime. I was gonna put the title itself as part of the actual for the title for the video, but the name is so long I had to put half the title there. The full title of the series is I Was Reincarnated as a Seventh Prince, so I could take my time perfecting my magical ability. This is discussing the 14th episode of the series, Jihriel's Miracles. A lot of the episode picks up right where that flashback left off in the first episode, where you have Lloyd versus the angel he was fighting, who's a bit of a... I don't know if he's kind of a pervert. He just basically spies on girls. He's peeping Tom. Well, he doesn't know because he's innocent. So he shows up, challenges him, like, teach him divine magic. And, well, a lot of the episode is these two fighting each other with attacks back and forth. We saw this briefly in the first episode. This is basically picking up where that left off. While he's doing this while his sister is doing a recital. Yes, singing. So they go back and forth for a while. At one point, he gets too much magic in him, so he's like, okay, you win, I'll teach you divine magic. But when he forms a pact, he thinks, oh, I'm going to basically possess his body. Nope, he possesses the hand. Just like his little demon friend, basically, he's with him. And he teaches him, like, magic. He makes, like, a spell, and he just... looks like he summons basically a monster out of H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my gosh. It's like a freaking alien, this damn thing. It's like whatever this thing is, it's like, oh, it wasn't finished yet. Like, really? There's all this thunder going on. Meanwhile, though, back on the surface, because this is actually in heaven, how Lloyd got there is a complete mystery. He just teleported himself there. So... Babylon basically is curious where Lloyd went, so he proceeds to walk outside into the garden, and he's like, this thing smell I hear covered up by the roses. It turns out he was actually smelling rotting flesh, because apparently they bury bodies in this graveyard. I'm like, wouldn't do a better job? I get the fact it's supposed to be a tribute to him, like, why in the world would you bury bodies in a church graveyard, in a church garden? Wouldn't you have like a separate cemetery for that? Nope. Had to have it here. He also meets what appears to be a priest who's misplaced his, the verge of a cross. Apparently, like, too polished, because apparently it turns out he actually did lose it. Now, Lloyd's, the angel he basically formed the pact with, does mention this guy. He sees, like, oh crap. And then later on, of course, after he just stomped on his own cross that he spent time getting, just don't pursue it. It's perfectly fine. It's like, oh yeah, improve security, and then Lloyd tells the pastor it's the last time to come there for reasons. In the case of, like, oh, the cover saw because of thunder. I'm like, it was outside. What, you think the thunder was going to affect the building? So, if it was outside, it'd be an issue, but this is inside. Calling it off because of thunder, I'm like, you're inside of a church. Unless, of course, this thunder was going to hit the building. There was no reason why you had to call off the recital. And also, Lloyd's keeping the angel inside of his hand, just squishing him, just make sure he doesn't do anything, because apparently he's obsessed with Lloyd's sister. Yes. So then they finish up their task there. Whatever task Lloyd wanted, he's got to learn divine magic. So, what's going to happen next? Well, apparently it looks like they're going to eat pancakes next episode. We'll find out about that next week. And with that, basically, Wednesday's anime is officially all caught up. But next anime after my 2 Common Core is going to do, it's going to be, it's going to be Don. Yep, and that's the one of 2 anime I left to go for Thursday. And then it'll be finally on to today's anime, which is Case Closed, The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses, and Scooped Up by Esoteric Adventure. I'll do these after I catch up with the 2 Thursday anime, okay? But next up, Comic Corner. Okay, next you. Bye.